What's going on, everybody? My name is Matsky and welcome back to the Arsenal career mode. In this episode, we're going to look to get through the entire month of December. We have a lot of matches coming up and the Premier League title race is heating up as well. So a lot of important 3 points on the line in every single one of these matches. We're also going to conclude the Europa League group stages, but unfortunately, I think it's too little too late for us in that competition. So for today's press conference, we have a couple questions that are roughly asking about the same thing. Young Edits and Zareen Jerry are both basically saying to sell Rafinha and bring back Serge Gnabry, and that is something that I would absolutely love to do. It looks like the Rafinha signing is stalling in real life, so he might not be an Arsenal player. And Serge Gnabry is actually one that's kind of rumored to be coming back to the club. His contract at Bayern is expiring shortly. The former Arsenal man, the former Gunner, he says he always has Arsenal in his heart, so why not bring him back to the club? And another interesting feature that I saw mentioned down in the comments below were either seasonal or episode objectives. I don't know if I'm going to get it done in this season specifically. We might look to start a seasonal objective at the start of season 2. As you can see here, Gokeen suggests get 19 goals with your striker. If you don't get it done, look to sell him on. And I think that brings an interesting dynamic to the career mode. We can look to set our own objectives for players, achieve certain milestones. If we don't get those milestones done, we might have to look to sell them on. It just brings an extra challenge to the career mode. And rather than just going for the same old board objectives that they lay out at the start of every season here, we'll look to set our own objectives, our own challenges, and just spice it up a little bit, make it a little more entertaining. So that concludes the press conference for this episode. I will be looking to sell Rafinha in January. I can't list him on the transfer list just yet because we just brought him in. And another comment I saw mentioned a couple times was possibly switching to a 3-5-2. It's now time for our first match of the episode. We're up against Manchester United. As you can see, the Premier League table is very closely contested at the moment, so we need to pick up 3 points, especially against our rivals. Our starting 11 right now is not at full fitness. I made a couple changes to the lineup, adding Nketiah and Ben White into the lineup. I'm going to try this 3 at the back against Man United here. Might be risky changing formation in such a crucial match, but I like the players that we have out on the pitch. So let's head to Old Trafford. Let's beat our rivals and pick up the 3 points to start the episode. So here we go. We get things kicked off at Old Trafford. 3 at the back formation. Let's see how it plays out. Here comes Bukayo Saka now. He's going to look to play it over the top to Gabriel Jesus. Can we start it off right away with a goal? And we do. Bukayo Saka getting the assist, and Gabriel Jesus, the new Arsenal man now in real life, confirmed signing, gets himself another goal. He's currently the leading goal scorer in the Premier League, and he's on fire right now to start the season off. Bukayo Saka swings that ball in over the top, and Gabriel Jesus knows exactly what to do in that position. Slots it into the back of the net, and we're up already 1-0. They play the corner short as Jadon Sancho crosses that one in again, and Nketiah is able to get his head on it. Now it goes out to Odegaard. Gabriel Jesus lays it back to Nketiah, and he's going to play it over the top to Jesus. And here we go. We now have a counter-attack and opportunity straight off the corner. Can Gabriel Jesus get a second? And he does. Another goal for the main man up top. Gabriel Jesus getting himself a second goal of the match, and he just can't miss right now. Bangs that one in the back of the net. No chance for the keeper. We strike on the counter-attack beautifully. Kieran Tierney stays with it nicely. Another cross comes in. That time Guendouzi gets his head on it. Still Matteo Guendouzi. And the former Arsenal man coming back to haunt us. Matteo Guendouzi gets himself a goal. And he's pointing at the Arsenal fans, saying, you know what you're missing out on. A little unfortunate there. The bounce was up, and then somehow Gabriel couldn't get to the ball. And Guendouzi stays with it and slots it in the back of the net. 2-1 now. Here comes the ball over the top. Jadon Sancho has a lot of space to work with. He sends it right back inside to Cristiano Ronaldo. Here comes Marcus Rashford over to Matteo Guendouzi, and he gets himself the second goal. Are you kidding me? We sold him to Manchester United, not really thinking much about it. And next thing you know, he gets himself 2 goals. Don't know what our defense was doing there. They just allowed Guendouzi to be in space all by himself inside the box. And is that the downside of our 3 at the back? We can't seem to be organized. And it's all tied up at 2-2. That does it for the first half. We look to come out to a strong start, going 2-0 up. And then Matteo Guendouzi, of all people, gets 2 goals in the first half to tie it up at 2-2. I was excited about the 3 at the back, but then the way we conceded those goals, it made me question it a little bit. We just have to keep playing, tighten up a little bit, and get the job done here at Old Trafford. Tielemans, he plays it out wide to Kieran Tierney now. Kieran Tierney's going to cut in. He plays it back inside to Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans is going to stop up. He's going to find Nketiah in the middle, who's going to find Gabriel Jesus, and he gets himself the hat trick. Beautiful ball movement there. Unselfish team football on display here at Old Trafford, and Gabriel Jesus is the recipient of another beautiful setup. Gets himself the goal, slots it in the back of the net, and just like that, we're back on top. 3-2. We turn the ball over. We give it to Cavani, who gives it to Sancho, and they equalize it 3-3. And Jadon Sancho is able to find some space, and he slots it into the back of the net. And once again, we give up our lead, and it's all tied up now at 3-3. The three at the back right now, we're not looking good on defense. Going forward, it's pretty nice, but we cannot defend, it seems like. And here come Manchester United now. Bruno Fernandes is in space, and another good save by Ramsdale. For some reason, our center backs keep parting, and United are awarded so much space there. Good save by Ramsdale, but what is that defending? And that's going to do it for this match. It ends 3-3. We just couldn't keep the ball out of the net, and we're unable to walk away with the 3 points. Gabriel Jesus gets himself a hat trick in this match. I don't know about the three at the back right now. I have to say the defending is looking very shaky. I'm going to give it a few more chances, just try to get used to it a bit more. Let's move on to the next match here, up against Everton. We're going away to Goodison Park for this one, and another chance to try out the three at the back formation. And the ball over the top. Isaac's in space. Our defense once again leaving so much space open. And Alexander Isak gets himself a goal. I don't think this formation is going to last. I don't know what my center backs are doing, but they're just not closing in the space. And the run in behind is so easy for Alexander Isak. Our defense parts wide open. Lisandro Martinez is nowhere to be found. And Everton are up 1-0. Here come Everton again. This time, Donny van de Beek. Weird deflection. And it ends up in the back of the net. Are you kidding me? What kind of a BS goal is that? Donny van de Beek takes a shot. It bounces around off of our defenders. Ramsdale gets a weak hand to it, and it still ends up in the back of the net. I'm going to switch back to a 4-3-3. I'm comfortable with this formation. And our defense just looks exposed at the back with that 3-5-2. And right now is not the time to be tinkering with formations. Thomas Partey picks that one off now. Odegaard lays it off. We can't get... And Everton now score an own goal. What is going on in this match? This is the weirdest match I've ever seen in my life in FIFA 22. We score a weird own goal, and now Everton score an own goal of their own. Look at that. The keeper just kicked it off his defender, and it goes in the back of the net. What the hell is going on here? Either way, it's 2-1, and we get one goal. Tielemans now. He's going to play Rafinha in over the top. He's in some space. Can we get the ball over to Gabriel Jesus? And he finishes! Gabriel Jesus with another goal of his own. This time, it's a real Arsenal goal. And just like that, it's tied up at 2. We switch to the 4-3-3 and we're able to make the run in behind. It just feels better. That's the formation I'm most comfortable with, and we're able to score goals beautifully. Great finish there from the Brazilian number 9. Here comes Lisandro Martinez now. He's playing as a fill-in right back. He gets the ball over to Bukayo Saka. Saka's going to center it to Rafinha. And we're back playing our sweaty football. The 4-3-3 is feeling natural right now. Rafinha gets himself a goal. Beautiful run in behind as well. And we're up 3-2 here at Goodison Park. And that does it for the first half. We're able to come back 3-2 on top. A couple of really weird own goals on both sides of the pitch. But in the end, we're still on top. Let's keep it up in the second half and pick up the 3 points. Tielemans back to Rafinha. Good ball movement here. Gabriel Jesus picks it up. He's going to let it fly just off the side netting. Kieran Tierney now. He's going to play Rafinha, and who's making a nice little run. Rafinha's going to lay it off to Martin Odegaard. Odegaard flicks it over the top to Saka. Good save again from Begovic. Nice little ball movement there. Fabio Vieira's just come on and he picks up that loose ball. He just gets taken out from behind. Is that going to be a red card? And there it is, the red card. Everton are down to 10 men. Signs of frustrations here at Goodison Park. They were up 2-0. And now they're down 3-2, and Doucouré decides to just take Vieira out from behind, and he's given the red card. Here comes Fabio Vieira now. He's going to play Gabriel Jesus, and I'm going to take a near post, and he hits the post. Sambi Lokonga wins that ball back. Back to Fabio Vieira, who finds Saka. Saka's going to center it. And that time, Rafinha makes no mistake. Puts it in the back of the net, and we're up 4-2 here at Goodison Park. We're able to come back despite the controversial own goal. I think it's fair to say that the 3 points are secured in the bag for this one, and let's just play it out until the end. Richarlison gets played in and he scores, but I think it's too little too late. Everton are able to get one back. It's been kind of a weird ending to the match. It's been a weird match overall, but in the end, it doesn't matter. The referee blows the full-time whistle. We're able to narrowly escape with the 3 points, but in the end, we still get it done. And that's exactly what we need right now at this point of the season as we look to push to the top of the Premier League. We now have our last match of the Europa League group stages, and taking a look at the standings, it's mathematically impossible for us to progress on to the next round. So a very weak performance here in the Europa League. I'm very disappointed. I really wanted to get my hands on this trophy. We just have to look forward to domestic football now and try our best to win every single trophy possible. Our time using the 3 at the back was short-lived. We're switching it back to our 4-3-3 formation. Going with the second team for this one. Again, it doesn't matter what the result is of this match. We are still out. So let's go ahead and quick sim and get the Europa League disaster over with. So that's it. The Europa League is wrapped up. It's over. And my main focus is getting first place in the Premier League and getting that title back to North London. And so far, it's looking pretty good. We're only 2 points off of first place. Manchester United and City are both at 30 points. We're currently at 28. We have a match here against Southampton. They're currently in 18th place, so not a good season for them. We're at home for this one. I'm going to make a few changes to the lineup because in a few days' time, we have a match against West Ham, and they're in 4th right now, equal with us on points. So I want to make sure I rotate and keep the players as fit as possible for that. We need the 3 points here. If we want to get our hands on the Premier League title, we need to pick up 3 points against teams like this that are currently struggling. So here we go. Time for the quick sim. And we win 3-0. So a beautiful performance at home. Despite making the few rotations to the lineup, we're still strong enough to walk away with the 3 points. Dominating fashion as well. And we move on to the next match. Now time for us to play West Ham. We're back at home once again. This is a big 3 points at stake. We can't afford to lose and let West Ham overtake us on the table. I'm going in with my strongest starting 11. They're not fully fit, but it'll have to do. So let's go. Welcome West Ham to the Emirates Stadium, and let's get the job done. We get things kicked off here at home under the floodlights. Let's pick up the 3 points and maintain our push for first place in the Premier League. Here we go again. This match has been really back and forth. Can we make something happen here? Rafinha flicks it over the top to Jesus, and he puts it in the back of the net. Neither team has really been able to create anything. It's been going back and forth really quickly, but we're finally able to get in behind, and a beautiful ball in from Rafinha, who finds Gabriel Jesus, and he finds the back of the net on a beautiful finish once again. Seems to be the same story every match. Gabriel Jesus is able to get in behind and secure himself another goal in the Premier League. And we're up 1-0. And that does it for the first half. It's only the 1 goal in this one so far. 1-0 to the Arsenal. You know what that means for our fans. It's been a pretty solid performance, I have to say. We've been solid defensively. We've taken our chance when we got it offensively. And let's keep it up in the second half and walk away with the 3 points once again. Gabriel Jesus is going to play it over to Odegaard. Odegaard with the ball over the top to Rafinha. He's going to cut inside nicely. Rafinha finds Jesus on a beautiful ball, but he hits the post. What a pass that was there from Rafinha. But the ball is still loose here. The keeper comes out, tries to get a hand to it. Thomas Partey now plays it to Odegaard. It's a little bit wide, but we can keep it in. Here comes Rafinha once again. He gets by one man, still with it, Rafinha. Saka picks that one off. He finds Jesus, and this time he's able to score. What a mess there from the West Ham defense. The keeper came out and punched it and gave us the chance to stay. We hit the post once. We were able to recoup and rebuild. And just like that, we get ourselves the second goal of the match. Good pressure there from Saka to turn that ball over. And we're up 2-0. Come West Ham now. Pablo Fornals gets played in behind. Tomiyasu stays with him, and a good save there by Ramsdale. Good ball in behind. He takes the shot, and a good save by Ramsdale once again. He really wants that clean sheet. Fabio Vieira, he's going to look to play it over the top to Eddie Nketiah. Can the substitutes make something happen here? Nketiah stays with it. He's going to take it on, but a good save there by Areola. Here comes the short corner once again. This time it's Yuri Tielemans now. He's able to get by his man. I'm going to look to curl it here, and Tielemans finds the back of the net. What a finish there from our midfielder. Areola dove, but he couldn't get his fingertips on it, and that makes it 3-0 for the Arsenal. Beautiful performance at home in a must-win match. Great work there from the lads. 3-0. Let's go. There goes the full-time whistle. Fantastic performance here at home. We keep the clean sheet. We score 3 goals and we pick up the 3 points. I love to see that. The lads are flying right now. Everyone's playing some phenomenal football, and that's exactly what I love to see. And let's keep it going. We now have a match away against Leeds, and they're currently in last place, so it's been a disaster for them so far. We're in third right now with a match in hand, so we need to pick up that win to maintain that 2-point gap on the two Manchester clubs. So here we go. I'm going to leave the lineup as is. I know they're a bit tired, but I want my strongest 11 out there. Let's go ahead and quick sim this one. And it ends up a 2-2 draw as Leeds score in the 88th minute. Are you kidding me? We can't hold on. We don't pick up the 3 points, and that's a big hit to our title hopes at this point of the season. So after dropping points there against Leeds, we sit at 35 points. We're now 4 points behind first and second. There's still a long way to go in the season. It's not over yet, so we just have to keep playing our stuff and keep picking up wins when we can. And we need to do that right here against Norwich. I'm going to make some rotations to the lineup just to give some players some playing time. Gabriel Martinelli is finally back from injury, so he's going to start there. For Rafinha, Smith Rowe and Ben White are also going to get a start in this one. So let's go. I think our team is very strong. We're definitely strong enough to pick up the 3 points against Norwich. So let's see what happens here. We're going to quick sim this one. And we're able to win 4-1. Dominating performance. Beautiful stuff there. I was a little bit worried after dropping points against Leeds. But we come back and pick up a big victory against Norwich. So I love to see that. Beautiful stuff. So here we go now. It's time for a match against Wolves. They're in 8th. I'm going to play this one. We're not going to get into any transfer business because the 1st of January is a big match against Manchester City. So I'm going to leave that for the next episode. But be sure to leave your comments down below of any players you'd like to see signed. As well, if you're enjoying this episode and the Arsenal career mode as a whole, smash that like button and hit subscribe to never miss an episode. But here we go. It's time to play Wolves. It's going to be a tough match. That 5 at the back is going to be a pain to try to break down. I'm leaving the starting 11 as is. So let's go in there and finish the episode off with 3 points. Beautiful sunny day here in London. Let's kick this match off and show Wolves what we're all about. Good ball in behind, and here comes Neto. He's got a lot of space. Neto looks to center it over. Good save by Ramsdale. Rafinha picks the ball up, and now he's got a lot of space to run here. Here comes Rafinha. I'm going to look to play Gabriel Jesus. Beautiful ball in behind. Here comes Gabriel Jesus. Can he finish? Good save by the keeper. Odegaard picks up. Saka's in front of the open goal. And we get ourselves the first goal of the match. Jose Sa was able to stop Gabriel Jesus, but that left him out of position. Odegaard finds Saka, who's able to tap it home into the open goal. And just like that, we're up 1-0. Wolves just had a chance at the other end of the pitch. And we go back the other way and score a very easy goal there. Beautiful stuff from the lads. We're up 1-0 in this match. Here comes Rafinha. Can we make something happen just before halftime? Rafinha's going to play it over the top to Gabriel Jesus. But Cody's able to deal with it as he heads it out. And that does it for the first half. So it's just a narrow 1-0 lead going into the second half. But we've had some really good chances so far. If we can continue playing like this, we should be able to walk away with the 3 points, no problem. Tielemans able to win that header there. He lays it off to Jesus, who finds Odegaard. Here comes Martin Odegaard. I'm going to play it out wide to Rafinha, who's going to look to cut inside. He finds Odegaard once again. Good turn there. He's going to take it with his right. Forces a good save there from Jose Sa. Here comes Rafinha now. He's going to take it and cut inside. Can he curl it with his left? Good save again from Sa. Thomas Partey picks up the loose ball and finds Rafinha. Rafinha's going to center it into Jesus, who turns and takes it. And another great save by Jose Sa. This guy's denying us and keeping Wolves in the game. Short corner once again. Rafinha's going to cut inside. Can we find a curling effort here with his left? Good save by Sa. Partey's there for the rebound. And just like that, it's 2-0. We applied the pressure, and eventually Wolves crumbled down. They couldn't hang on, and Thomas Partey is able to tap home the rebound. Rafinha had so many efforts there. Jose Sa denied us left, right, and center, but finally we're able to beat him. We're up 2-0, and well deserved. Let's hold on, let's play our stuff, and walk away with the 3 points to end the episode off. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. It finishes at 2-0. We're able to pick up another clean sheet. So beautiful stuff there. Thomas Partey gets his first goal of the season. So I love to see that as well. Great team performance there from all the lads. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Arsenal career mode. I hope you all enjoyed that one. We're still 4 points behind the two Manchester clubs who are tied for first right now. But in the next episode, we're going to kick things off against Manchester City in what is a must-win match if we want to get our hands on that Premier League title. I don't see them dropping points, so we're going to need to take it into our own hands. We're also going to get the January transfer window started in the next episode. I'm going to look to bring Serge Gnabry back to the club, but let me know any other recommendations you may have for potential signings. We don't really have that much transfer budget available to us, so a player will need to be sold in order to make any moves happen. But once again, thanks for watching. I'm going to leave you on that one. It's been Matsky, and peace.